Good morning, everybody. How are we doing out there in Facebook land today? Hope we're having a good Sunday morning. I just wanted to hop up and do a. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was. I had my. I hope you enjoyed my song "Found You" by Reason, and it was. I did leave my mic on, so you probably heard me tuning up and making sure everything is running. But yeah, so I'm just doing a couple songs today. I don't know. It's a little weird. I tried to set up an event, but it set up an event, but maybe it didn't set up an event, so you might not even know I'm out there. But if I keep jamming, people might notice. I'll try to do a couple other things while I'm doing it. But anyway, hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday morning. And basically just going to play a couple more tunes, work on a couple other things with this. So if you're in and you see this going on, by all means, stop and say hi. Oh, okay. It did on the band page. So in other words, the event showed up on my band page, but it didn't show up on my regular Facebook, which is fine. These are hiccups that we get as we get back to starting up streaming fairly regularly. I'm not sure exactly my next time I'm going to stream. Probably going to be... next weekend is Easter, so I'm not sure if that's a really good time. It might be Sunday morning then, but I imagine I'll be competing with all the hungry kids getting all their Easter eggs and chocolate. And I know how important that is. So that being said, let me go ahead and I think I'm going to play one of my new tunes from my... I'll be coming out shortly. This tune is called Wolf Moon. Is off of my upcoming Guitar Candy remaster release. So it's going to be basically going to be coming out. I just have a couple more details to figure out with the distributors to get the stuff out. But basically it's going to be basically it should be out within the next couple of weeks. And this song goes like this. Alright, that tune's called Wolf Moon, and it's a tune off my Guitar Candy album, which you can get. That's going to be coming out in a couple more weeks. Remastered by my wonderful friend Rob Coolman over at Root Sour Studios down in Atlanta. Thank you, Robbie. And so yeah, just plugging away, doing a couple of things. Glad to know it's sounding good. Very happy about that. Thank you. A big shout out to my extra helper Nicole for watching the feeds for me. Give me a heads up if there's anything nutty going on out there. Extra set of ears never hurts. And she does have some beautiful ears. Hey, Chris Seymour, how you doing, buddy? Hope all is good with you. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for saying hi. Hope all is good with you. Where's your next gig, brother? What's happening with you? You got new shows happening? Let me know. I'll make sure to promote them. My band has a show coming up in just 2 weeks over at Muddy's in Watervliet, and so looking forward to that. You can read the and so yeah, so we're gonna be playing there. Looking forward to that, and so yeah, Chris, let me know where your next gig's at. Give me a heads up, and I try to make it out. But Chris Seymour is a very good friend of mine. He jammed with. He had me hop up. What was the name of that band I jammed up with you in? We played over in Albany there. But yeah, today I'm sporting the wonderful EVH Stripe Series white. I got this guitar about 2 years ago. It's really good. Oh, spoiler! That's right. That's right. So yeah, so trying to make it and catch up. Yeah, that would be great. So like I said, I'll be playing April 14th over at Muddy's. So yeah, please, by all means, come on out. I'm gonna play another tune. This tune's called Crime Fighter. It's also gonna be off the same re-release of Guitar Candy. Let's see. Nice to know everything's working when you get a few minutes to tune up right before you play. So anyway, yeah, still going strong. Good, awesome. Yeah, I heard you guys. I heard you guys are gigging. I couldn't remember the name. Let us know when the next gig is. All right, I'll post it up here. But thanks again for stopping and saying hi, brother. Hope you like the tunes, and we'll be talking some more soon. So here's Crime Fighter from. This is from my upcoming re-release of Guitar Candy. This features the wonderful Mark Garrett on drums, who's a wonderful dear friend of mine. I've not caught up with him in a while, but this tune's called Crime Fighter. And I didn't put the mic off for that, so that probably didn't sound as great. Hey, Mike, how you doing, brother? My fellow streamer. And you may tell Doug that I stole his shirt, but he will also point to a receipt because I paid for this shirt. Watching Mr. Doppler's show yesterday, he was playing a very beautiful Les Paul called a Greenie, which are just reissued, and they're really I want, but this is my spirit animal, as a good friend of mine told me once. So it's gonna probably go with I'll probably go with that. Always get these different guitars and different things to play. Makes life good when you have multiple guitars. It's always good to be able to get different tones, and that's why you'd want to have different guitars. But I don't understand collecting really, because I'm gonna play with them. I gotta use them. You know, I'm gonna be playing them, so they're gonna get dinged up. Maybe not as much as this one did, but it's gonna be dinged up. It will be definitely used. Anyway, Mike, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for saying hi. If you got any requests, you want to hear anything, by all means, let me know. I can try to see if I can make it happen. And but yeah, so just kind of plugging away and hitting a couple of my new tunes. This next one is I'm gonna do a little warm up for me, something a little easier for me to play. But basically, yeah, it's just it's basically nothing like a great sounding Les Paul for sure. Well, thank you. Yes, there is in fact nothing like a great sounding Les Paul. This Les Paul has I'm going to close up on another camera angle. Yeah, so it was muted. Of course, I muted for that last song that I didn't say anything. So I just, now I'm talking. Oops. Alright, you should be able to hear me now. Hopefully that last 5 minutes of silence that I was talking will be edited out. I'm going to edit that. Should hear me now. So silly. I'll be able to remember to turn off the mic for my playing because I want it to sound. I don't want that to play while I'm playing. I don't want the mic on while I'm playing. Okay. You heard guitar playing, sexy guitar playing, and that's enough. I love you, Mike. You're great. Thank you, sir. Anyway, yeah, so here's this tune called Namaste. I played this one, wrote this one for Mom. It requires a tuned down guitar, so I'm going to grab this really quick. And remember that this is drop D as well, so. This tune's called Namaste. Alright, that tune's called Namaste, and it's on my About Time album. You can get that right here. It's on my band's website. I can pull up some of those links right now while I'm doing this. I'm doing the next song. Like I said, thanks guys for stopping in and hanging out. Any questions or favors or anything? Thank you so much. Yeah, it's definitely, I love playing that one. It's one of the, it just kind of happens, so. So I guess you keep your EVH tuned to E flat. Yes, I do. And she's falling out a little bit, so enough of that one. Let's see. I'm gonna go to a good friend of mine. Who was telling me how my dear friend Catalino got me lessons with this guy one day. Ouch. Sorry about that. And he was a touring guitar player for Steve Vai for about 23 years, and he was a really, really great guy. He actually put a lot of different projects out. EVH always has. That's true. He did have a wandering tuning. That's definitely true. There's always an E flat. They were always tuned E flat, and my ear, just as I started learning how to play guitar, Van Halen was definitely rough on my ear for that, because everything I had was standard. Everything I had to listen to was standard, so then I was always confused by that. So. But yeah, this is a Ibanez Pia. Not too many of these green ones can be found. That's I'm very happy I bought that. That's why I wanted a green one. I always wanted one of the early, I think Loch Ness Green early gems that he had. So anyway, enough talking. Let me blabber on. Here's a tune from my dear friend Dave Wiener's Utopia website. And it's a cool jam. This is exactly what I'm trying to do for my Sunday morning. So, C-sharp Fusion Soul is called. So that was one of Dave Wiener's Guitartopia tunes, and let's see if I switch back over to this view. Yeah. So anyway, that was one of Dave Wiener's Guitartopia tunes called C sharp minor. It's like he had 500 of those, which is like way too many. And I just absolutely loved always playing over those because there was always something melodic that could happen, and it was always really good practice. So. Yeah, any guitar questions or anything like that, by all means, go ahead and shout them up. Thanks again, Mike, for hanging out with me today. And yeah, just kind of plugging away at a couple different kinds of things going on. Like I said, my band's going to be playing in about 2 weeks. So we have that coming up. And then after that, I'll probably do a couple of live streams. Looking at doing a stage it, but really the trick is to find a time where people are on, because it really does seem to be a little bit more sparse out there these days. Did Friday night was almost nobody. Thanks, Mark. And but Friday night was pretty quiet, so not going to probably do Friday night again. But this morning seems to be pretty good, so Sunday morning seems to be all right. And I'll probably do a couple more. Right up here at the top of my headstock, paypal.me.com. paypal.me/Tom Atkins Band if you want to make donations. Or, very easy, if you want to, you can totally get into my... Oh, that shot's actually pretty cool. But anyway, so here's is a whole bunch of really cool things I wanted to plug. First is I'll be at the John Petrucci Guitar Universe, and that's going to be August 3rd through 6th at the W Hotel in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It's going to be all these amazing people. They just added this guy who's been to a bunch of our camps, and he's just possibly the best guitar player on the planet. So yeah, looking forward to that. And so I'll be at that camp, working for the Dreamcatcher team. It's an honor of a lifetime to actually be on a good close first name basis with these guys, Billy, Danny, the whole crew, and looking forward to getting there and jamming out and having a good time with everybody and having a great camp. And then the other camp I'm looking at is with the most amazing guitar player and somebody I cannot recommend his Patreon high enough. Is Andy Wood. This thing isn't going on, so I think it's a Woodshed. Woodshed Guitar Experience. Andy's Woodshed Guitar Experience is going to have another monster bunch of guitar players. It's going to be up in Tennessee. It's a 4-day, 3-night retreat, and from 24th to the 27th, and so it's in Crossville, Tennessee. So I'm hoping we're going to be heading down to that one. I got to see if vacation-wise it's going to work. But here's all the amazing guitar players going to be playing at this one. And that being said, so let's go ahead and do another jam. Try to see if I can't get some other other players that mentioned in here. My good friend Chris Stark was telling me the other day that we were hoping that we're going to find out more about the Petrucci camp and getting some travel details about that soon. So hopefully we have that taken care of. But this is one of the other camps I'm hoping to be going to. And so yeah, it's a Petrucci Guitar Universe. And while I'm here, I should just add that if anybody out there would like to sign up to the Tom Atkins Band, we get on a mailing list. We have a whole bunch of merch. I got my albums. We have if we go to the store here, I have the CD. It comes with a shirt. I have 2 shirts left. So right now it says not available on the site, because if you sign up on the mailing list and let me know, I will mail you a shirt. So because I only have 2 shirts left, so I don't want to get in the spot where my website's ahead of me in terms of inventory. That's always a bad thing. So that being said, we got back to the music. So wanted to make sure, again, thank everybody for hanging out with me today and just having a good time, jamming some tunes, and gonna hit another one right now. This one is, let's see. Alright, so real quick, I don't have that link, but it's oh, thank you, Joe. Thank you, brother. How you doing, my friend? Hope all is good with you. Anyway, yeah, so just kind of hitting a couple of these jams. Joe, if you want me to play anything, I can also, it is so hard to keep my mouth shut about what we're working on. And I'm looking forward to, I can't wait for that to come out. And hopefully we're getting together tonight. Right. So that's a tune that we've been working on. So, yeah, that's going to be really cool. I'm looking forward to the world hearing that. Shh, that's right. Shh, quiet. But, Joe, thank you so much for stopping in. And, like I said, just basically going to be just jamming a couple more tracks, and then I'll be heading out of here. But it was basically, Sunday morning. Used to be, I swear, 2 years ago, this would be 30, 40 people. I was busier with the comments than I was in terms of playing. But now, it seems like a lot of people are more or less not on social media as much, which I don't know that that's necessarily a bad thing. It's definitely more of a pandemic response thing. Let's see. Desert Diamond by Alcatraz by Steve Vai. Let's see. Well, I don't know if I get that one, but I can play something off of Alcatraz. Let's see. I know that's on that album. I know that lick's on there. But there are a couple other great songs. That one too. That's Painted Lover? Is that the one you were asking me for? No, you're asking me Desert Diamond. That one I don't remember. But I think that one was Painted Lover. And there's a whole bunch of Steve Vai stuff. Actually, I haven't done this in a while, but for my good buddy Joe's asking me for some Steve Vai, I think I could do that. So give me a second and I'll get right on that here. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna queue up a naked track and see if I can get through this today. His favorite naked tracks to play. All right. So. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so it's not on the computer. Well, that totally screws me up because that's really weird. Because I have like a whole bunch of his naked albums and they're not showing up in my library. That's fascinating. All right, so I'm not gonna play you Steve Vai. Not today anyway. But I will be able to play some next time. So I will do that. And you just played Painted Lover. That's right. Yeah, that's Painted Lover. I'm the guy who gets made fun of for playing the types of pantang and saxon as I drove around. I would never make fun of you for playing anything. I don't think that's very nice. But then again, if you were playing something I really didn't like, I might not be in your car. That's just me being honest. It's very hard for me not. Usually I like driving, so not me. That's right. But yeah, so basically, usually when we're driving around, we'd be able to play. I usually play too much Van Halen. Actually, that was a common complaint. Although I don't know, I'd have to check with my Nicole and see if I've been playing too much music. I did play this piece. I'm gonna cue this up. I'm gonna play a piece from Andy Timmons, and it's a really beautiful piece. He just released it called "Here Lies the Heart." Now, actually, you're gonna see if I can't pull it up on the website too, because it should have it up on his thing. Andy Timmons has several really awesome websites. One of them is so just go to his site. You'd think his website would have the link to Spotify for this song that I'm about to play, but yeah, he has a new album called. Electric Truth. Highly recommend it. It's a terrific record. And let me go over to that. There it is. So, and he's got a new song out that's on Spotify. Let's see, you have news. It's so funny, it's not on his news thing. But anyway, he released it on Spotify the other day. And it sounds like this. Grab this one thing. Switch over to cameras. Yeah, found another bug. Debugging. There you go. Sorry, I just said nothing for the last 2 minutes. Yeah, mic is off. Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out why the mic turns on. It's because when I change scenes, if I have the mic off on that scene, it comes back on. But if it's off on the other one, now I figured that out. So getting back in the shape of things, just streaming takes a little time. Sometimes I actually have to practice just the setup. So, and I think I'm gonna do that. I'll probably do that before I stream again. But anyway, yeah, Joe, so you might recognize Andy Timmons' name from the band Danger Danger. I know I said that when my mic was off. And he played a couple other tracks too. He was also, he was very, very, very kind and guy. When my father passed away back in October, he gave me a couple tracks. He gave me a backing track to a song I could play. And actually, you know what? I can play that right now. I'll play a version of that song. This is from the True Fire series that he put out. And it's basically a jam over one of his songs. It's not the full song. It's not the entire thing. And Andy asked me not to actually play the actual backing track, stream it. Understandable because it's his. But the song is called On Your Way, and it sounds like this. Oh, so that tune was called, oh, I forget the name of that one again. That was On Your Way. I'll play one more of his for posterity's sake here. It's called C-sharp minor blues. I remember playing this one. This goes along a little bit with the other one I was just playing a little bit before. That'll get your heart pumping. So yeah, so that's a bunch of jams today. I hope everybody had a great day today. Thank you so much for all you hanging out. Hey, Mark Turvey, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Hope the guitar is treating you well this morning. Hope all is good with you. And yeah, probably gonna be doing some more streams. Like I said, I'm gonna look at a couple different nights. Maybe a Thursday night might be a good one. If I'm not already gigging with the Rock Garden Band up in Clifton Park for open mic. If I don't have an open mic, I might do it. Maybe I'll do a jam the Thursday night. So keep an eye out for that. I'll try to make sure getting that out for it and make an event. So I think next Thursday, this coming Thursday, which would be April 3rd is Monday, 3, 4, 5. So it's probably April 6th, Thursday, April 6th. I'll probably do a jam. So I'll be back then. Once again, just letting you guys all know, locally, if you're going to be around, April 14th, I'll be at Muddy's. That's what this thing. Carrying it along. Oop. Tom Atkins Band performing at Muddy's Tavern, 40 Lincoln Avenue, week Friday, April 14th. So please come out. Hopefully see you then. I know the Facebook event has about 20 or something people on it, so hopefully if half those show up, that's great. I know there will be more people than that, so it should be a good night. And so with that, I wish you guys have a wonderful Sunday, and I will catch all of you guys back on the Facebook land probably fairly soon. Like I said, I'll probably put a thing out today for next Thursday jam. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. And like I said, if you guys are free, on April 14th, I'll be playing. And Thursday night, this coming Thursday, I'll probably do a little bit. If I don't get pulled away for open mic. So I'm going to double check with that first, see how likely that is before I do it. So lots of band work to do, lots of rehearsal to do. So I'm going to head out of here. But I wanted to thanks again. Thank you, my wonderful woman, Nicole, for helping me out. And Joe, thanks for stopping in. Mark, thanks for stopping in. And of course, Mike. So I know you're in here somewhere. Mike, thanks you for stopping in and saying hi. And of course, my good friend Chris Seymour from Spoiler. Hope keep an eye out for them and make sure to see them playing somewhere around Capitol 518. And I will catch all of you guys again soon. Have a great day. Make sure I haven't missed anybody. All right. Have a great day.